Welcome back, viewers. We are talking to Robby Ahuja on Asian Vibes, and Robby is talking to us about Teen Challenge. And you were mentioning that you do not have any funding from the government.
Yep.
So how do you function with regards to how do you operate? What's the operations and financial arrangements like?
Well, so we run all on donations, but some of the
Right.
cool things we do 4 quarterly events in the city. In March, we're doing a snowmobile fundraiser for those who love to snowmobile and
Okay.
enjoy the outdoors. We do a big fundraiser. You can look us up that way. In June, we do a golf tournament if people are into that. And in September, we do a paintball tournament, which we just had, and it was a big turnout. And then in November, we do an annual fundraising banquet dinner, which is a great time for people to come and eat a great meal and hear exactly what we are and how we do it and our
Talk
program and all that stuff. Yeah, so we spread it out throughout the year. And then we have our, we're looking at different donation ideas. And we have a car program. People donate us their old boats, cars, trucks, SUVs, and stuff like that. Yeah.
And you use them in your programs?
We use them in our program, and we generate the money that comes from them.
Oh, okay.
And that's how
Sell
we
them
help
out.
pay for Teen
All
Challenge.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Now, Robby, going back to your roots, they were interesting that
Yeah.
your experiences in India and with Asian cultures in general.
Yeah.
What are the things that you would like your children to know about Asia? What are you trying
Well,
to convey to them?
I really want them to understand just the culture and just the brightness and the uniqueness about India and the Indian people. Like,
They like
you know,
wearing the dresses, the traditional
absolutely, the
Yeah.
clothes, the culture. I don't want my kids to grow up and not know where their family comes from. Like, so we do a lot of get together with our family and just the little games and, even just like the little stories my mom shares with them. And
yeah.
my mom does this little, I think it's called Dainty Putti, like just little rolling things with my little
with the
daughter.
little ones, okay.
Yeah, and then just teaching the ethnic food and the culture and the flavor of it all. Like, I want to make sure my kids grow up and they know
Their
the
roots, especially, yeah.
Yeah.
Their roots. And any special dishes that you're very, very fond of and reminds
Yes.
you of your mom's cooking?
Well, you know what? My favorite dish is sag. And it's like spinach,
okay,
right?
Spinach, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's called sag.
Yeah.
But we love like butter chicken but I think everyone loves butter
Everybody
chicken.
loves
So I have to
butter
pick a new favorite one. So I love all the Indian dishes. I just love the curry and the flavor in it. And my kids love it too. It's funny, when my little son eats it, he just eats it, and everyone's like, "Well, isn't that spicy for him?" I'm like, "No, he
No,
likes
it's
it. He's used to it, right?" So
What about your wife?
my wife
Has she
just
picked
loves
up-
it as
yeah.
well. She's made some friends in the community that are helping her. Actually, it's funny. There's a lady in the community that started teaching my wife Punjabi because I wouldn't teach her.
The language, yeah.
Yeah.
Language
So-
is a root of several,
Yeah, so
learning
she's
the
kind of
cultures.
stopped now, but that reminds me, when I go home, I'm going to remind my wife that, hey, don't forget your Punjabi lessons.
Okay, that became handy when you moved to Punjab to start your
Well, I don't know
Teen
about
Challenge
move.
Center.
I'm going to tell my boss that Rupa's trying to get me to move to
No,
Punjab
we
now.
would definitely
No,
want
no.
you here.
I want to go and help that. But the main thing I want to also teach my kids, and this isn't, maybe it's the culture, maybe it's not, but it's the work ethic. And just the work hard and, stay committed and,
Believe in
that you're not
yourself.
too good and that you're not too good to do it. Like, my parents taught me to get right in there, get dirty, get hands-on and learn what it is that you're doing and that you're never too good to do that. To
Life
stoop to that
teaches
level,
you so much also. Yeah, you've
Yeah.
learned so much from your life yourself. Yeah.
So those are the
That's-
real things that I want to continue to pass on to my kids as well. Yeah.
And your parents, you're planning to bring them in November.
Yes, they'll be here. My mom's coming for 3 weeks. So for 3 weeks, we're going to make her cook enough food and fill our freezers for 3
Freeze them
weeks
off
worth.
for some time. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my dad's coming for a week and a half. But yeah.
So if I'm trying to understand, who is Robby Ahuja?
Yeah, I'm just a guy who...
You're an amazing person. From what you've been talking about how you have tried to find and carve your path to what you are today. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you're very, very inspiring,
Yeah.
Robby.
Well, I give God all
So-
the glory, but really, like, if I want to end with something, and that's what I just want people to know that you're never too deep. You're never too gone. You're never at the end. As long as you have breath, then you can turn it around. And that's what we do at Teen Challenge. You know, we introduce people to a relationship with God, and that they can understand that life can change. And then we teach them the work ethic, the structure, the skills to help turn that around.
You
And
mentioned skills.
yeah.
What specific skills that you're talking about, Robby?
Yeah, like everyday aspect with reading, writing,
Okay.
just getting skills that and work ethic and structure and stuff like that. But you know, like the other thing is, everybody knows somebody struggling with some kind of addiction. Whether if maybe it's not your family, maybe it's a neighbor, maybe it's somebody on the street that's asking for money or whatever. You know, we can all tell them about different programs that are in the community that can help them. And Teen Challenge is one of those programs that can help people. So one of the main things I'd like people to know is that, you know, if they know somebody struggling, that they can reach out to Teen Challenge, and we are very interested in wanting to help them.
And so, do you have volunteers coming in to help you as well?
We do
You
have volunteers. Yeah.
They come and
And we
help you
have
with that.
staff that work there, and we would love to want to help people.
Do you also help with the curriculums? Or
We have curriculum, yes, written, but we have staff members that teach the curriculum, yes.
and this is happening only in Thunder Bay, yeah? The
No, Teen
Northwestern office?
Challenge. Well, we have a men's home in Thunder Bay, but there's also one in Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, and
There is
there's
one
one in London, Ontario. But I'm connected with the one that's in Winnipeg, Manitoba. But again, Teen Challenge has centers all across
Yeah, like
every
you mentioned,
province.
yeah.
Every province in Canada has a Teen Challenge.
Wonderful, awesome
Yeah.
work you're doing. Yeah, awesome, Robby. Yeah, it's really wonderful. Any last message, anything that you want to, convey to your viewers, and any invitations for any forthcoming program?
Yeah, I just want to let people know.
This is the time.
Yeah, I just want to let people know that if they want to know somebody struggling, I want to reiterate that they can reach out to
Come
Teen
to you.
Challenge and come see us. Yeah.
Absolutely, Robby. And we are showing a small commercial as well.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, we're showing
Thank
the
you.
Teen Challenge commercial, which has a Facebook, and you're also connected through social media.
Yes,
Facebook and websites
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah, you're also
Yeah.
connected. So all those addresses. But just remind us about your Facebook address and your web
Okay.
page.
Our Facebook address is, if they look up Teen Challenge of Central Canada, they can find us there. And then our website is www.teenchallenge.tc.
Thank you so much, Robby,
Yes.
and continue to do what you're doing. I mean, amazing. Like I've been just saying all throughout the program, that you're doing amazing work to what you're doing to the community, and it's inspiring. And the society needs more people like you, Robby.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
So much. So, dear viewers, let's do our little bit to make this world a beautiful place and a meaningful place. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition. Till we meet again, stay well.